Good morning, welcome to my channel, Pakwa to the World. Early morning in my village. It's been a while since I posted a video, but today I'm going to a fish market and hopefully I can get some nice fish, and you see what it is like to be at the riverside, riverbank trying to buy fish. Please don't forget to subscribe. The channel is Pakwash to the World, and hit the like button so that you get notification each time I post a new video. Now, along the river Nile, there are so many spots where boats anchor or where boats park. So that same spot, that's where people go to buy fish. So yeah, I'm just going there to see if I can get some fish for us to have today, and I want to smoke it for fisher use. So I'll also show you a special way of smoking fish in my village. So see you in a bit. Bye. So yeah, it's early in the morning. The sun is rising. As you can see, it's a very beautiful view. So going to the river now, try and get some fish. So as I told you, fish is our staple food, and then today is the first day of kids going back to school. So you'll see quite a few of them with their bags and going to school. What you school, Makane? And they one class adi? Are book adi mati bag yen? I'm asking him how many books are in his bag. So this bag is made, their parents just sew them out of old clothes. Then they get ready. Cham de tie ye? Ini ye cham? Ye chama?
So yeah.
Yes, Kulanganen. So these are going to school. They haven't got uniform yet. So he's packed himself a snack of soya to munch on at school. Is it Gasadi? That's area. Inge. In that area. I quite my bear. So yeah, they are so excited about their first day to school. So they are getting ready. That's how they dress. They haven't got their uniform yet. So let's go to the river now. So this is our ride. The basin and everything is for collecting the fish. So here we go. So off we go. Our roads now are leading to the river to buy fish. Back in the day, we used to walk, regardless of how far the river bank is. But these days, because of these motorcycles, it is easier to commute and also share a ride. So I've always loved the view when you're riding in our village. The way the grass look, they look so nice. But of course, we had to stop for fuel. So we need to fuel first. So it's going to add in some fuel before we can proceed on our journey. We are lucky these roads have been worked on lately, so quite smooth now, no potholes, no nothing. So we're going to enjoy the ride. But of course, once we branch off to go to the river, it's a different ride altogether. Thank you very much for subscribing. I'm really doing well. I just need those hours. And please can become a member of my channel. Just subscribe and register. So after fueling, we're going to continue with our journey to the river. These roadside shops are always also important. For some reason, they're always built of iron sheets, so they are not yet open. Right now, it's very, very early. Those are school-going, secondary-going boys. They're heading to school. Like I told you, it's the first day of schools. Most people are still sleeping. So yes, off we go again after fueling, and we have to ride to the river bank. Now, like I told you, there's so many spots on the river bank where people go and buy fish, fresh water, maybe wash clothes. But now, because of the population increase and probably overfishing, so some spots really don't have fish now, like the places where we normally go fishing or even buying fish. There's lately there's little fish. So basically, sometimes we are forced to go somewhere else to try and find fish. So we are hoping we can get something where we are going to be able to buy. And I wanted to buy a big one because a big one is easier to smoke. You can chop it into chunks and then smoke it. And I thought if I get a big one, then yeah, I will also smoke it and show you how we smoke. There's a special place that people use for smoking. So as we approach the river, you can see these are more than 90% of the houses, the residence people live in, are made out of grass. So, and this is the season where people do repairs or construction of new huts. Now, if you look, you'll be seeing those ones with fresh grass, or at least there's grass in the compound. Now, this is the time when they harvest grass, and this is the time when people repair or build new huts, because it is a long spell of dry season, so there's no rain interruption. Now you can see all these, see all those new ones. Either there will be new one or there'll be those ones that have been repaired. So there's also a borehole you just passed there. That's people fetching water. So this dry season noise is full of, let's say, fun, because there's this time when people there's nothing like cultivating. Most people just go and harvest or whatever they've harvested. For those who have something, then they just chill because it is too hot and you can't even say you're going to go to the garden to maybe do any type of cultivation because of the heat. So yeah, as you can see, this is our ride to the river bank. And like I told, even in this season, like the dry spell, even goats are left basically to graze. They don't tie them because they don't expect them to destroy crops or anything like that, so they are left free. So soon enough, we're already approaching the river bank where I've come, and this is a primary school near the river bank. I actually went to this primary school for a year before I went to secondary school. So now this is a slope, and the borderman tells us that he's not going to reach the water bank as it is a steep slope, so we'll have to walk the remaining journey. Once it reaches somewhere, you can stop. But you can see now there's a mixture of houses, but most of them are grass thatched huts. So the border stopped us here, so we had to trek the remaining journey to the river bank. But you could already see the river bank. The sun is rising. So beautiful. But this place has many boats compared to our local one. But of course, as you've seen, it took us about 20-30 minutes on a border to reach this place. But yeah, finally we reached the river bank, and the boats were all parked there. But apparently at this, I came with my sister-in-law. She's been coming here many times, so she knows. And these ones are fetching water, others are washing clothes. Like I told you, this river is used for many purposes. People fresh water from there, fishing, washing. and also for transport. So now these are all fish nets that are probably were used, or they're trying to mend them to make them be able to use them in the future. Now all the boats have already come back from the night shift, because most of them fish at night. But of course, with also the government intervention on stopping on overfishing, they have deployed soldiers on the river who patrol. So sometimes people fear fishing. Now this is the fishermen caught overnight. So what they do, everyone put their fish there with a sticker of the price and his name, so that they know whose fish it is. So what they do at night, when they come, they place the fish there and they go home. Then people come in the morning, they say, okay, at 7 o'clock we are beginning to sell. But of course, my sister-in-law tells me from what she's seeing, there's no fish here, so the competition will be high. But nevertheless, we say we're going to try our luck and see if we can get some fish. So you see all these boats here idle because people have not gone fishing, or either their boats don't qualify to be used according to the government restriction. So all the boats are just parked there, and those who went fishing already came back. You can see all these tables are empty. Those concrete places, normally they're all full with fish. So that meant that our chances were slim. Otherwise, we have to compete, bargain, and the one with the biggest or the highest bargaining power takes the fish. But as you see, it's a very, very beautiful, and they have so active. The weed you see, that is the water hyacinth, which has raided this area of the river for so long. Market is open. Time now to bargain and pick our best fish. As my sister-in-law is used to doing this nearly on a daily, because she also has a fish business, she told me to leave it to her to do the bargaining. But of course, as soon as we reached there, people had stood all over the fish, and now it was, and me, I really wanted a big one. So when I saw that the only big one was being guarded by people who wanted to buy, I knew I could not compete. I tried to stay around, but I saw a couple standing next to it. So I just said, let me just wait. Hopefully someone else shows up with fish, and we can get something to go home with. Now, when they put them, like you see those red stickers, people just put a sticker and write on a marker the price and the owner. So basically, normally the fishermen work for a boss. Now, when they come back from the river early in the morning, they will put their fish there with a mark and inform their boss that, yes, my fish has got this mark. So the boss comes and sells the fish at agreed price. Now, when he sells, then he gives the fishermen part of the money. So that's how it works. Now, the people who just do the fishing are not even here, but the owners of the boat and the fish nets are here. This is the fish I'd wanted to buy, these two big ones. But unfortunately, the couple standing there told me they're not going to stop at anything to get it, because that's what they want. They have guests at home. So I had nothing to do but to walk away. I tried to hang around, probably to see that maybe I'll get someone coming, because they say there are about 3 or 4 boats still at the river, or still fishing. We tried to wait, but no one showed up, because then someone was saying maybe they've been caught by the soldiers who are patrolling the river. So that was it. We could not do much. Now, as I told you, here people come to wash clothes. Those two ladies have come to fetch water. So now they are heading home on that steep hill. And you can imagine that woman walking with the 20-liter jerrycan full of water without even touching it. It's so amazing the way they do that. But me, I was even struggling to climb over this hill, yet I was not carrying it. Just imagine those two women carrying 20 liters of jerrycan full of water, and more still coming, as you can see from down. So finally, yeah, we left. and it was time to head back home. But I hope you enjoyed this ride, seeing the homestead, seeing the roads. And yeah, that was a trip to the river. See you next time. Bye.